everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I've had a couple people send me a copy of a letter that has been floating around via the New York State Police. It announces that from now on, New York is a point of contact state, meaning all background checks for guns and ammo, because yes, New York now does that, circumvent the old process of FFLs doing NICS checks and instead go through the state system. Now, there are some states that do this already with varying levels of success and tyranny. For example, Tennessee is on that list, but so are California, Connecticut, and Hawaii. I have some thoughts on this and want to point out some very obvious problems, but first, today's video is sponsored by Blackout Coffee Company. Being a stay-at-home toddler mom and trying to keep up with the Second Amendment news cycle means always being on my toes, and let me tell you, I have never been happier to have my Blackout coffee. They taste great, their values are great, and their coffee works as hard as I do, even doing double duty by supporting some of my favorite gun rights groups directly. To check them out and help support the channel, go to blackoutcoffee.com/libertydoll. Oh, that's good. Now, let me read you this letter. To New York State firearm dealers and ammunition sellers. Pursuant to Executive Law 228, New York has been designated a point of contact state for the purpose of processing National Instant Background Check, or NICS, transactions. This means that starting on September 13th, 2023, background check requests for firearm, rifle, shotgun, and ammunition purchases will be submitted to the New York State Police, and dealers will no longer submit requests directly to FBI NICS. As a dealer, you and your staff will be required to register on the New York State NICS.ny.gov web application in advance of New York becoming a point of contact state. Instructions on the registration process will be posted on the www.newyorkstateNICS.ny.gov site. Effective September 13th, 2023, prior to transferring a firearm, rifle, shotgun, or ammunition to a purchaser, you must go to the website to complete the background check process. An interactive voice response telephone solution will be implemented as well, so you may call in a background check to request to 1-877-New York State NICS should the online system be unavailable. To use this functionality, you must have already set up your business's online profile and have a saved payment method on file in the New York State NICS application, which you can register and log into at, again, the website. Please visit the website for more details about point of contact. Sincerely, the New York State Police. They don't actually say sincerely. I'm just adding that to make it sound nicer. Now, hypothetically, this could go smoothly, if New York accepts help from the ATF in getting this system going. People in New York tell me that this is unlikely. If the issues we've seen in doing all the background checks and investigations for gun licenses and getting that system going is any indication, this is going to be a full-on shit show where buying guns and ammo basically becomes obsolete. Also, there's the fact that the link provided in the letter doesn't even work. Browsers kick back a warning that the site is compromised and isn't secure. So that bodes well. Either that or they're just being honest that your private information will no longer be private. There's also confusion around whether New York is simply going to pay the police to act as the middleman and get the NICS checks from the feds, or if the state is using their own system. To my knowledge, it is, in fact, that the state police will be the middlemen and they'll be using the FBI system. To what end? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what having an extra person in the mix is supposed to accomplish. Go safety by adding middle management. Either way, despite using the acronym for NICS in the letter, New York can't actually legally use NICS for background checks for ammo, nor would they even be able to use an ammo serial number in the system because everywhere else, that's not a thing. Well, most everywhere else. For this, New York has their own system where they'll be scanning codes on the boxes of ammo to track it, meaning they will have a database of ammo purchases. They say this is to help solve crimes, but this only works if the bad guys legally buy their ammo and keep the boxes. Meaning instead, it's a sort of backdoor registry. Excellent. According to the NRA, this new system is still listed as pending, by the way, so it's got about 3 weeks to become not pending, but I wouldn't hold my breath as the requirements for ammo background checks date back to 2013. So, just 10 years late. Now, as I said, the police are going to be doing the checks. To request a NICS check, FFLs have to make an account on the above-mentioned website that doesn't work and is labeled as insecure. They will be requesting the check through that website. Those requests will be going to a police force that are already delaying permit applications by anywhere from 6 months to 3 years, half because they don't have the manpower to do it, and half because they think the citizens shouldn't own guns. So let's just throw gun sales at them too. Now, are you ready for this one? Federally, if you get delayed, FFLs may proceed with the sale after 3 days. According to New York state law, you can only proceed after 30 days. But NICS background checks are only valid for 30 days. So we have a police force already delaying background checks by 6 months or more. We have a law that you can proceed only after the delayed NICS check has expired. There's some interesting math there. The state will also begin charging the buyer for those background checks. The fees will be $9 for guns and $2.50 for ammo. But these fees are allegedly going to be what pays for this new system and way of doing things, so expect those to rise exponentially. All of this will be starting on September 13th, so if I were you, I would stock up now. I envision a website that crashes, requests that don't work, and a complete inability to actually buy guns and ammo until who knows when. So to the people in New York, good luck. That is it for this video, boys and girls. Please like, share, and subscribe if you are new here. Ring the notification bell if you want to actually be made aware of new videos that come out. And with that, I bid you all adieu. As usual, thanks for tuning in, and happy shooting.